Hi everyone, this is Anne-Marie from EasyTutorial. Whether you're a new subscriber or somebody who's been following my channel for a long time, I just want to thank you for being here and joining me for another beading tutorial. And for those of you who don't know me, I have an Etsy shop where I sell handmade surf and beach-inspired jewelry. The name of my shop is Alma Surfside. And I also have an Instagram account, which is Alma Surfside 7. So be sure to check out the links in the description box down below. And for today's beading tutorial, we're going to be going over a bracelet project. So this is what it looks like. It has a bunch of diamond shapes that are repeated throughout the piece. And I've used a combination of blue, 2 shades of pink, and silver. So some pastel tones in here in order to do this piece. You could also make this into a necklace. There's no reason why you wouldn't be able to do that. You just continue doing the same pattern, you know, up to 16 or 18, 20 inches, whatever length you prefer. Okay, so it is versatile in that respect. And in terms of beading supplies, what you're going to need for today is fire line. And I always use crystal fire line, 6 pound or 0.006. Okay, that's the size that I always go with. And in the very first pile of beads there on my mat are 11 O's. And all of the beads that I'm going to be going over today are from the Toho collection. Okay, so the color of this one, the first one, is opaque aqua. Okay, and the second pile there on my mat are more 11 O's. And these are hot pink Ceylon. Okay, so they have sort of a luster finish to them. In the third pile there on my mat under 15 O's are baby pink opaque luster Toho beads. Okay, so that's what they look like. Again, a luster finish. In the fourth pile there on my mat are more 15 O's, and these are galvanized silver. And in the very last pile there on the far right hand side of my mat are more 15 O's in aqua blue, and these are opaque. Okay, so you'll notice that these two beads match. Okay, I've got the 11 O's and I've got the 15 O's, and they're, you know, the exact same tone. Okay, and other than that, it's helpful to have jump rings in order to do the closure at the very end of your piece. And these are stainless steel silver, and the reason why I've chosen this color is because they match the beads that I'm using in the bracelet itself. Okay, and you'll need a lobster claw. This one is stainless steel. It's also helpful to have scissors so that you can cut your thread as you're working. And it's good to have flat nose pliers so that you can work with the jump rings at the very end of the project. Okay, so go ahead and gather all of your materials and let's get started. Okay, so to get started on my bracelet project, I'm going to go ahead and pick up one of my 11 O's in the hot pink, one of my 15 O's in baby pink, another 11 O in hot pink, and one more baby pink in 15 O. Okay, so that's what you want to have on your needle, and you can push all of those beads down. And what you want to do is leave yourself enough of a tail so that you can finish off your project. So, you know, I usually say 6 to 10 inches is a good estimate. And then you can insert your needle through the very first 11 O that you have there on your thread. Okay. So that's the shape that you want to be working with. Okay, 2 11 O's at the top and bottom and 2 15 O's on the left and right. Okay, so I'm exiting this hot pink 11 O there at the bottom, and I'm going to insert my needle into the very next bead, which is the 15 O. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and pick up a total of 3 15 O's in baby pink. Okay, and I'm going to go through the opposite side of the bead that I'm exiting. So this one right here. Okay, now I'm going to go through the 11-0 right here on the right hand side. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So go through the 15-0 in baby pink, this one here. And I'm going to pick up 3 15-0s in baby pink. And I'm going to go through the opposite side of the bead that I'm exiting. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go up through the 15-0, this one right above. Okay, so I'm now in the top part of the 3 that are sitting there. I'm going to go down the next 2 15-0s. Okay, and now I'm going to pick up one of my 11-0s in baby blue, and I'm going to go down the pink bead right below, the hot pink one right there, which is the 11-0, and pull in my thread. Okay, so you can see how that comes together. And now I'm going to pick up another 11-0 in baby blue, and I'm going to go down the 15-0, which is right below, right there, and pull on my thread. Okay, so that's the shape that you want to be working with right now. You should have 2 baby blue 11-0s at the top and bottom of the hot pink 11-0. Okay. You can work your needle around the shape until you reach the next 15-0. Okay, now there's 2 empty gaps there on the right hand side. So we're going to fill them with 11-0s in baby blue. Go down the hot pink bead, pull on your thread. Okay, there's one more gap, so I'm going to pick up another 11-0 and go down the next 15-0. Okay, so that's the inside of our shape that we're going to be working with, and then just continue on through the 15-0s in pink, go down the 11-0 in baby blue. Okay, and now we're going to pick up 1 15-0 in galvanized silver, 1 15-0 in baby pink, and another 15-0 in galvanized silver. And go through the very next 11-0 in baby blue. There we go. So that's what you want to have. It should be like a little peak shape there with 2 silver beads and 1 baby pink bead. Okay, and we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So carry on through the outside of your shape. Go through the 11-0 right there. Okay, and now we just need to do the exact same thing that we did on the left side. So we're going to pick up 1 galvanized silver in 15-0, 1 baby pink in 15-0, and another galvanized silver in 15-0. Okay, and go through the very next 11-0 in baby blue. And pull on your thread. Okay, so that's the completed shape there that you want to be working with throughout your bracelet or necklace, whatever it is that you're working on today. Okay, so what I need to do now is to go on the outside of my shape, okay, on the right hand side until I reach this point here, because we're going to be continuing along this side. So I just need to get my needle around. So I'm just going through all the 15-0s, the 11-0, and back through the silver bead, and the pink bead. Okay, so now we're just going to do a simple connector. So to do that connector, I'm going to pick up one of my 50 no's in baby blue, another 50 no in baby pink, and another one in baby blue. Okay, so these are all 15s. And you're going to go through the opposite side of the bead that you're exiting. To reinforce that connector, you can go through all of the beads that you just added on. And you can step up through the 50 no there on the bottom and go through the 50 no in pink on the right. Okay, so right there. Okay, so now we need to repeat the pattern. Okay, and to do that, we're going to pick up one of our 50 no's in silver. We're going to pick up one of our 11 no's in hot pink and another 50 no in silver. 3 beads there on your needle, and go through the opposite side of the bead that you're exiting. Okay. You can go through the silver bead there at the top and go down the next bead, the hot pink one, right beside it. There we go. Okay, and now you're going to pick up one baby pink and 50 no, one hot pink and 11 no, and another baby pink and 50 no. Okay, go through the opposite side of the bead that you're exiting. Okay, insert your needle into the very next 50 no, the pink, baby pink I should say, and you're going to pick up a total of 3 baby pink 50 no's and go through the opposite side of the bead that you're exiting. So this one here at the bottom. Okay, pull in your thread. You can go up the 11 no that's sitting there on the far right. Okay, go through the 50 no that's sitting there at the top. This one here. And you're going to pick up a total of 3 beads in 50 no, baby pink, and go through the opposite side of the bead that you're exiting. So this one here. Okay, I'm going to step up through the bead right above it and go down the right hand side. There we go. Okay, and you can see that there's an empty gap, so I'm going to pick one of my 11 O's up in aqua blue. And I'm going to go down the hot pink 11 O. Okay, pick up another 11 O in aqua blue and go through the next 15 O in baby pink. Okay, so you can see we're filling in the gaps here. And I can rotate my piece as I go around. I'm going to pick up another 11 O in aqua blue. Go straight down the hot pink bead, right there. Okay, pick up another aqua blue and 11 O. And I'm going to go through the very first bead there that's sitting there on the right at the bottom. Okay, so this one here. And pull on my thread. Okay, so you can see that all of the gaps are filled in. And then the last step is to include the 3 beads there on the left hand side of our design. Okay, so I'll just work my needle around. Go down the 15-0, the 11-0. Okay, and we're just going to pick up one of our 15-0s in galvanized silver, a 15-0 in baby pink, and a 15-0 in galvanized silver. Okay, and then you'll just go down the aqua blue bead, the 11-0, on the right side. Okay, so you can see that our diamond shapes are now complete. And then I just have to work my needle around the outside until I come back to this point here so that I can carry on to the next diamond shape. Okay, so I'm just going to go around here. Go through the silver bead. If you want, you can skip the pink one. It's not going to hurt your design. It's actually going to make the pink one stand out even stronger. Okay, so go through the silver and then the 11-0 in aqua. Actually, at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip the bead there sitting at the top, and instead I'm going to insert my needle through the pink one that's right beside it, just so it reinforces the point. See how it makes it stand up even stronger? So that's a good idea if you can do that as you're working your needle around. It just helps to make it more pointy. And then down through the silver and the baby pink 15-0. Okay, so let's go through that one more time. So to do the connector, we're going to pick up one of our 15-0s in aqua blue, one of our 15-0s in baby pink, and another 15-0 in aqua blue. Okay, go through the opposite side of the bead that you're exiting and pull on your thread. Reinforce that little connector by going through all of the beads that you just added on. And go up through the blue bead and up through the pink bead on the right. Okay, so that's where we're exiting right now. We're coming out of the top of the 15-0. So to start the next segment, I'm going to go ahead and pick up one of my 15-0s in galvanized silver. Okay, one of my hot pink 11-0s, and another 15-0 in galvanized silver. Go through the opposite side of the bead that you're exiting, and you can go through the silver bead as well as the hot pink 11-0. Okay, so that's where you want to be coming out, the bottom of your 11-0. And now you can pick up one 15-0 in baby pink, another 11-0 in hot pink, and a 15-0 in baby pink. Go through the opposite side of the bead that you're exiting. Go through the next baby pink bead. Okay, at this point we're going to pick up 3 more of the baby pink 15-0s. And I'm going to go through the opposite side of the bead that I'm exiting. Go through the 11-0 on the far right. Through the 15-0 right there. And go ahead and pick up 3 more of your 15-0s in baby pink. And go through the opposite side of the bead that you're exiting. Okay, you can go around the little beads there sitting at the top, so the 3 15-0s, the pink ones. and pull on your thread. Go ahead and get one of your aqua blue 11/0s. Go down the hot pink bead, like that. Okay. Grab another 11/0 in aqua blue. Go through the next 15/0 in baby pink. Okay, so that just fills in the gap there on the right hand side of your design. And you can go through the next baby pink 15/0s. Pick up an 11/0 in aqua blue. Go down the hot pink bead right below. Okay, you can see how it's coming together. All of the gaps are filled in. And there's another gap, so we're going to get another 11/0 in aqua. And we're going to go through the next 15/0 in baby pink. Okay, and you can see we have one more gap on the side here at the bottom. So I'm going to go around to that side. Okay, now you can pick up one 15/0 in galvanized silver, one 15/0 in baby pink, and another 15/0 in galvanized silver. There we go. Okay, and you just want to go down the next aqua blue bead in 11/0, right there. Okay, and pull tight on your thread. Okay, and then the last step, of course, will be to go around the outside of the diamond shape. Okay, even through the silver, pink, silver beads on the left side, all the way around until you come back to this point here, and then you're going to create another connector. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video there. I think that, you know, the instructions are pretty straightforward. And of course, if you need a review, you can just go back in the video and go over the steps again. Okay, so what I'd like to do now is to go over the closure, and you can see that one side is not yet done, so we'll do that together on camera. And the other side, all I've added are 5 15/0 beads in baby pink to do a very simple circle. Okay, so we're going to repeat that on the other side. Okay, so to do your closure for your bracelet or for your necklace, you want to make sure that you're exiting this small 15/0 baby pink bead that's, you know, jutting out here on the far right hand side of your piece. Okay, and then I'm going to pick up a total of 5 15/0s in baby pink. There we go, a total of 5 there on my needle. And you can go through the opposite side of the bead that you're exiting, right there. Okay, and just go through all of the beads one more time just to reinforce that closure. Okay, so I'm going to go around the circle. And if you want to go through that again, just to make it stronger, you can do that. Okay. And when you're happy with, you know, the strength of your circle shape, you can go through the next bead, which in this case is a 15/0 in galvanized silver. And you can go on the inside of your shape and go through the loop. Okay, so that creates a knot. And you can do another knot by going through, let's say, the next 11/0 in aqua. And you can go on the inside of the shape and go through the loop and pull on your thread. Okay, so now that you have 2 secure knots, you can go ahead and cut off your extra thread. Okay, set that aside, and you can grab your flat nose pliers. Okay, I'm going to pick up one of my stainless steel jump rings and insert it through one of the circles that I just created. Okay, and then for the other side, you can grab your other jump ring and attach the lobster claw and put those two pieces through the circle. Okay, close it up. Okay, and so those two components go together, the lobster claw as well as the jump ring, and that's what creates the closure for your piece, okay? So anyways, that concludes our beading tutorial for today, and I'll show you what it looks like. So what I like about this bracelet is that, you know, it combines very nice tones of pastel colors, and I think that the diamond shape is very delicate and dainty. So I hope that you enjoy wearing this piece, or if you decide to give it as a gift, I hope that the recipient really enjoys wearing it. And other than that, be sure to check out the links in the description box in terms of the beading supplies that I've used today. I always attach Amazon links in case you're running low on supplies and you need something. And I do make a small commission if you decide to use the affiliate links in the description box, just so you're aware. And other than that, be sure to check out the rest of my channel. I have a lot of videos posted now, so I'm sure that you can find something of interest. And before you go, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next beading tutorial. Okay, take care. Bye for now.